Welcome back to the NDS. Take a quick look at qualifying and back out. So now we'll be ready to get this show on the road. Pace cars off, and the 99 of CS Fasten 11's on pole. Huh, feels cursed. Huh. Oh well, let's take this green flag to get the cursed 500 underway. It really do be like that, where everybody's just somewhere else. Doing a great job keeping it nice through 1 and 2 so far. And they're trying to straighten up, down in the front, party in the middle. Oh boy. This track has also had a bit of weird qualifications, with the 8 and the 33 being decently good so far. That's crazy stuff. The 1-2 breakaway of CS Fast and 11 and Shoppa. Weird, but I've seen weirder. 42, then decent pace here. He kind of does get beat out when they get the run off the top, though. RS Fast and 11, not quite able to do it there. Big end wall, digging in the wall for the 48, Cade. That's unfortunate. You got to get that right side checked out. Whoa. 6 slid up a bit. 6 of KSS BSS. Anyway, decent group of cars here. 20. Decent position. That's the best thing I can say about it right now. So they're all relatively single file. 11 taking a swing at the outside. F4H taking Vent National with him. Just putting the 77 of Karibo down all alone. Everyone doing a decent job. Relatively. Battle for third picking up. The Silent Fang doing a decent job with the opportunity given. Battle for the lead between these two. The CS holds on for now. 52 of the King of Kings. Holding top 10 so far. It's not a bad day. Could be a lot worse of a day. Keep the 33 of Harn. A little touchy on that quarter panel though. Oh, decent group here around the low 20s. We have Canadian Lux, Jambalaya, Purcell, all just in the same general group right now. That was 16. You expect 16 to just not be that far back. Sometimes you just get mired back in traffic and it sucks. Not really sure what else Cha could do about that one, Chief. And the top two, a pretty mean breakaway there. The 6 is keeping it honest. Yeah, just third here between the 9 and the 42. And then just so far away, top two. Just trying to take different lines for like the 8 and 33. Oh, big run. 8's just getting left behind now. As you can see, RS Fast in 11 not quite able to make it work. Now I think he's just an interesting case. Ladion wanted to get a little extra out of his line, but not to the point where it hits the wall. That is the balancing act that needs to take place here. As the 51 has passed the 99. Seems like Arn and Ladion really work together well. Who would have thought? Yeah, it seems like people getting kind of relatively spread thin there. 42 pretty firmly in third. And the battle for the lead heating up, at least. '99 trying to get what he could take as Ladion back in that position. Third place battle might be a bit more intense than we had initially thought. He's trying anything to get around him. It worked for the 23. Just, And a caution's out. So that's our first caution, at least. What could that be for? I really don't know. Well, it's in the middle of fuel run, so it could have been that bad. Oh, whoa. That car's in the back. Oh, God. Born Ready just fucking tore it down. Going through 3 and 4. And when the 24 of Hyperdrive came along, just both of them got into that. Hyperdrive and Born Ready both seem to be still in it, albeit with pretty unfortunate circumstances that both these drivers have found themselves in. But that is just what the consequences of this weekend do be. I think everybody's coming in. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, that's Born Ready too. Well, there can only be one car off pit road first. As you see a couple pit signs, 99 looking fresh, 48 looking clean, and the 51 stall has just completely entered the degeneracy. But behind that stall of weebs, they did get off the car first. Peeling out for Shoppa there. Yeah, so it turns out that that particular pit stall, I can explain this one, was a holdover from an early beta concept for the 51 car that went unused. That's kind of all you need to know. So when I painted over the old 51 stupid weeb car with the new scheme, the old pit boxes still remain. That's the extent of that. Arn running top 5 with the 33 car. That's some good shit. We'll hopefully see some more out of Arn as we take the green flag back here at lap 19. Let's get this bread, gamers. Well, no, relatively staying in line. Fucking Ladion. Krugermeyer trying to take a peek, but it just, it's tough getting underneath there. Arn up the second in the wall bit. 33 in that wall. Trying to get off there. The 8 in the wall as well. Might be seeing a lot more mistakes. I don't get why they would be, though. But that does let the 51 run free. 51. A car that has never won in the first 2 seasons of competition. Come season 3, and the 51 seems to be just fucking on its A game. Somebody's really looking out after that thing. But none of Krugermeyer. He's taken his career relatively easy ever since the championship win. But someone who's not taking it easy, the 99 of CS Fast and 11 just balls out on the bottom right there. Father does not take no for an answer. I think these top 2 cars, these 2 are going to be the apex predators of the race. Apex predator, shark, car thing. Whatever, 99's in the lead now, so settle that back there. Kryptonite and 17. The Kryptonites had some surprisingly decent runs this season. He hasn't won in forever, but, baby steps, I guess. And the 5 of Zent's just maintaining decent control there. Arn on the back foot. Yeah, hate to see it. As they're both still side by side for the lead, this is some intense shit these 2 have found themselves in. CS and Shoppa faded to fighting each other. Now here comes RS Fast in 11. Move, man. 42 coming through. The pain train takes no prisoners, and neither does this fuck. Krugermeyer keeping it real. Ladion having a surprisingly good day. The King of Kings, not one to fuck with. And even outside top 10, you got Chumbalier. After his good fortune at Sears Point, trying to take it good here. Caddy King, little mistakes here and there, but still top 15. Laundry Sauce, putting in work in that 20. And Vent Nation, P18, that's still pretty good. Let's go back up front. Those 2 are probably dueling. Nah, the 51's kind of got away. Both CS and RS Fast and 11 make up those other positions. And the final fast lane finds himself in P35. God damn it. Yeah, even with a better car, it still ain't, helping out. They got some familiar faces just kind of riding the back here. Toad, Hyper, and KSS all just kind of taking a sweet old time. I mean, Toad and Hyper can afford to just back ride here. Because Toad's playoff hopes are pretty much secured. Hyper has really good points. Although, if I were him, no, never mind. What I was going to say, caution out. There's some shit. Oh no. Oh no. Big wreck in the back. Whoa, this changes everything. I guess I was going to say Hyper couldn't afford to have too many bad points days. Guess he just had another. Oh, whoa. Kyle D, the instigator of all of this. He gets the hit shot from Goofy. Silent Fang there. Silent Fang runs back up into traffic. That's Basel down. Vent Nation getting a piece of it. Jerry. I think Exalta and Racer minimize it there, but more so for the 36. Eastlamp involved. Italian Bum not getting that much. Toad. Puffy. Duke. Born Ready, KSS, Hyperdrive. Wow, they just don't fucking want to stop. Jesus Christ. What did Duke even hit? Oh, he hit the 36, and oh, he also get tipped off by the 55 of Puffy. Oh my, this changes everything. I don't know how a 37 just punches it high and Hail Marys to miss everything. Jerry got some damage. Exalta Flames doesn't look that bad. Racer looks fine. Blasta has a bit of damage on that left side. I think he got some left side. No. Blasta fine. He snaked his way through. Volley. He just runs it down mid. I think he hits the no. No, Volley, Lucas Cram, both relatively fine. Born Ready, killed it. Toad with a... I think he'll live to see another day. Oh, the 19 just runs into Vent Nation. Just anger. This man. Huh. 24 out too. Holy shit. Well, who's out? Alright. Ring out your dead. 55, 13, 28, 36, 19, 6, 38, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, huh. I guess I only had that ticker on 40. That is really bad. Oh, what's this? Pit road incident for the 42. He comes out, Silent Fang. Oh, poetic. I call this justice. As Silent Fang, knowing that he got wrecked twice by RS Fast and 11, and that his race is pretty much over here, just crunches the 42 in. Silent Fang out of the race. RS with big damage. Toad still in. Shoppa and CS both pitted, and I don't think anyone else did. So the two dominant cars are off strategy. The big one happened, and we saw street justice. What more could you ask for in the span of a single caution? And amidst all of that, we hand the reins to Ladion. Ladion, P1, Ladion the driver. P2, his car, driven by Krugermeyer. P3, the King of Kings in the Insurance King car. It just makes common sense. 31 cars on track. Alright, here we go. I live for chaos. Zent P4 right now. And to be fair, at 102%, they were a lot less wall popping than 106%. I'm pretty sure season 1 Darlington was run with 110%, so... You know what? Let's keep this ticker going, see what we get out of it. Kryptonite, the 17, doing himself some work. Oh boy. Jake in the 2. Could he try to repeat it here? Seems as though with the two dominants gone, that Ladion has now taken the reins. Karibo, Goofy just racing generally down mid. Mizzou, a little bit high there. Even guys like Blasto, Lucas Cram could still try to salvage the top 20 out of it. Cade with a little bit of front damage. Oh, Jerry just used up, still out there. 99 of CS in the wall. These last two cars, RS and Toad, just not sure if they're have the speed that others do. Alright, enough flip-flopping around. Let's just stick with a battle and see what we got. Jake. Again, Kryptonite. F4 Ace there, too. F4 Ace is a driver who's pretty much gone unrespected his entire career. He lost out the playoff spot to Blasta in Season 1. In Season 2, he took a step back. I think F4 Ace, if there's a chance he makes the playoffs, it's this season. And some of the expected candidates are having a down year, so who knows? Give it all you got, man. Kryptonite in the wall. Oh, Kryp and Jumbo in the wall. That's a thing. And the 62 made contact with somebody back there. I think he got into it. Not sure who. Yeah, I'm not sure at all. Did Arn get it off of 4? No, but they're getting tunneling by Mizzou with the run going down there, so I couldn't be sure. Oh, Ladion trying to run away from the number 9 of Krugermeyer. And Zen's just generally in the mix. Jake looking for a top 5. Ladion looking to defend the lead. Let's instinctively say Ladion when the 9 car is on screen, but now Ladion in the wall. And the Krugermeyer in the lead. Zen's the second, 21. He's not having himself a time with that wall ride there. If King could just move into 3rd, that would be something. Zent's P2. Just creeping. Let's see how they come off at 2. A little high on the 8 car there. And the 42s relatively keep up. It's just that, it's got that reduced power. What if the driver has? I know all the stats on a relatively given power of a car is the same, but what if moving a driver into a same powered car can elevate the car's performance? 00 looking a lot better with Cram behind the wheel, just saying. And there goes the 37 of BS Fast and 11, the sole owner of said car. That one racer just, I think he's trying to keep safe. In the 18, in 20th, getting passed by Volley for that position. Oh, wow. I think those two got really close, the 9 and the 5. Yeah, I think the 9 lost some ground on the straight, giving Zentz the lead. I mean, we already had a rookie winner earlier. Could Zentz do it? I mean, it really probably wouldn't truly count, given the theme of this race. Call this a Mickey Mouse win, but, you know, it ain't a Mickey Mouse win unless the 9 gets in the victory lane, so what do you really know? And fun fact, the Chase Elliott 9 has never made the victory lane in this series. Now let's keep it that way. See a 52 of King. The King of Kings get it in. That's your feel-good story waiting to happen. I mean, the 5 of Zentz isn't exactly projecting speed. It's more so projecting survival out of that car. The 21 of Ladion got that mad dash there. Side by side between Krugermeyer and Zentz. I see Ladion bottom there, 3rd place. Could he get that done? King going hard in the paint. Kryptonite 6th. 7th is F4 Ace. Arn and Karibo racing that position pretty well. Mizzou doing himself a solid I'll say that. I think the high side's getting that preferred grip there. King of Kings could be using it to try to get around both these guys, but no one seems interested in chasing the 5. That's a fortunate tale. How many cars we got on track? I got 31 on track. Seems like Jerry and Toad are the only two really losing the pack. I mean, sure, yeah, Blast of Born and RS also are a few seconds back of the 47, who seems to be the last car in the mainstream. But it could be worse for those guys. Krugermeyer trying to settle second once and for all. But the lead's kind of getting there, getting stretched, so they got to do something about this guy if they want to get by him. Back in like mid positions, Jumbo Iron and Exalta Flames side by side with each other. Yeah, some tracks aren't traditional. Like this track is very unique and it could do interesting things for how these drivers are sorted by supposed performance. You don't know shit till you hit the track. That one racer in the 18 racing relatively back here with the guys like the 37 and the 99. Yeah, you don't know when exactly the pit stop hat's going to drop. I mean, with how much less these drivers are hitting the wall, it seems like it'll be relatively easy to go by. 99 getting mad runs off the corner. Beep beep, laundry sauce. Here comes CS Fast Lane 11. Whoa. I think they've caught Zentz now. I saw that way in the distance, like, oh, let's actually check back with that. Jake going for a power play. But going into 1 and 2, I don't see that really holding up. I guess Ladion could try to get that push onto the back of the 9. The second I think they got the 5 under control, there goes Zentz just off into the sunset. Toad not really having speed. Neither's Jerry. And then it's just relatively spread. It's got some hood damage on Bourne. That's probably leftover from that caution. Yeah. What? Like, I guess it's time for. I mean, it would be time for a word about our sponsor segment, but guess what? It's just the cursed. It's not really a thing I could talk to. So, in the spirit of being a cursed event, we're not going to have a sponsor segment. Fuck you. Okay. 6th and 7th, Ace and Kryptonite. Relatively, I mean, I guess they keep up with guys like King keep on wall dragging like that, but just can't shake the feeling that they're just not going to be able to catch the 5 without some form of help, albeit a caution. Still plenty of time, like tons of time. 16 of Chalk Killer in 8th, like the gap from 8th to 9th is pretty significant. So these guys all just relatively together. Chalk Killer looking like he's going to set up a pass on Kryptonite. Like those gaps, like I'm sure that if this was NASCAR heat, they'd all go for him, but he seemed relatively respectful. But Chalk Killer gets a good launch. It looks like King might have drug a bit of wall, so wonder what that could be. Well, 54.94. Well, we're definitely past halfway. Doesn't rain in this game, so that's not really a worry, but And this kind of reminded me of an Xfinity race when you had like this huge ass battle for second, but leader just gone. Some lap cars. Could try to thwart the path. I mean, it's kind of concerning how slow Jerry and Toad have gotten. And even then, the leaders have lost a couple seconds themselves, so. Hey, let's check back in on that 51. Yeah, they don't seem to have much of an advantage, maybe because they're stuck in slow traffic themselves. But it'll be interesting to see. 21 kind of breaking off there from the norm, as now Zentz has caught up to the back of the 12. Toad Warrior just not going to be able to save himself from the lead lap here. Jerry, I mean, it's kind of a miracle he's still running, honestly. But all good things must come to an end. Jerry must bid himself to the gods of lapping cars. 14 trying to put up a fight. No real fight on the straightaway though. Yeah, it's Ladion, just the closest guy to him, about a second and a half. Lap 59. This is getting interesting how long some of these guys are staying out. Like, huh. Expect pit road to have at least some capacity. I guess they really want to try to make it when they stop. Now we don't have to stop again. I do see Jerry Conan, so. Huh, damn, that really is weird. Oh. Gladion just about. God, Kriegermeyer killed it down there on the wall. So that's going to be really bad. Especially with, given that the 12 is kind of just in this mix, just kind of being annoying. That really doesn't help, does it? Top three kind of got him there. Then it's just a slow trickle beyond. 42 coming off pit road. And I think we got some others coming on to pit road. Okay. So Karibo, new leader. No. New leader is King of Kings. Yeah, I got 3 different cars here on all 3 different laps. So I expect King to come in this time. Yep, there he goes. Misty, Arn. Yeah, you got the 1 lap later, boys. Oh, 12, like, just hard in the wall. I mean, I don't know what else he's doing out there, man. The 5 gets a good jump off pits. Let's see what he's got coming when he gets around to the other side of the track. 12 on the pit stop now. Just looking to see if anyone coming off pit road now. Don't see anyone that could challenge him. That's number one, a Mizzou lap car. Once we get to this really long section of green flag pits, it's gonna be, weird to see who does and who doesn't. Yeah, there's about 28 on the lead lap now. Surprised at 51 a shop. I ain't too clean with that car. Trying to get back up speed maybe, but yeah, now I got 26 lead lap cars. Could be a little bit less once we get down to this run again. F4 Racing moving top 5. Last Born Ready just scattered the lap cars. Gladion down back to 5th. And side by side P6 here. And not too shabby for the 9. Seems like he could have been the one trying to take down the 5, but That's pit speed, doesn't really agree there. Let's see how they handle it coming down through 1 here. This little cluster group. The 52, just trying to keep it as good as you can. These three seem to be stuck on each other. .7, 29.2. Not sure if those will persist. 37 and 00 still racing each other. .51 of Shapa really underwhelmed in his race. CS Fastman 11, none the better. These three are still with each other. I think King finally got that jump there. Now he's taking the low side. 9 of Fuck. 9 of Krugermeyer just trying to get his spot on the 3 now. Karibo around 9th and Kay and Lux in 10th. Volley having a good day. Cade, a little bit of damage, but he's still top 20 there. Yeah, big group here, relative late teens. Misty Viper, 41. Jumbo running the 4 out now. They're all getting stuck behind Jerry up there. See what's going to come out of it. and Sauce has got to pick a lane. Oh, Jerry. In the wall. Stays green. RS Fastman 11 still in the lead lap. Actually, he had a decent little shtick for what he's been given, but not sure what he can do with it now. CS needs a couple lap cars here. I think Toad got the position from Jerry. Jerry just not having a day at all. Shoppa trying to unlap himself. And now they're coming in with Lucas Cram. Going in hot. Yeah, 00 Lucas Cram just trying his best. I think after that pit stop might have got a little shafted. Now he's down to being a lap down. I think the 2 of Jake is made up of relative second. I mean, take 29.8 to 29.7. Might just be the lap cars, though. Comes off with a 29.8. It comes off with a 30.1. Oof. Now, I think Jake actually lost time that time. That's bad time. This bunch here is pretty fun to watch, though. Now, CS Fastman 11 has a pretty big group of cars you could try to get for position. There's like a pretty big 6 train here. It's all weird to see. Not who do you expect to be where. Laundry Sauce still in it. Looking for more. They kind of just put the 41 Misty Viper up and out there. Seems to be a lot of blank space on the track. Like, yeah, I got Cade and Tally in there. Then you have another smaller group. Arn, Volley, and there's all the Flames just all run around. And some of these guys mixed up with lead lap and lap cars. And that's back to the lead here. I think it looks like RS Fastman 11's finally having a strategy catch up to him. Now he has to take the drawbacks of it as well, which is having a slower run overall with the time he made up at the start of the run. So now he's having to hold off Mizzou and Lucas Cram for position and try to stay on the lead lap. Per Zentz's run here. I think when Mizzou gets it around him there, I think that's when he'll get it. But he's not quite getting it. Zentz is just kind of stuck now. And the 2 is having his opportunity within 2 seconds. He's going to have a good lap with a launch off of 4. It's at least helping his case, even if he doesn't get it. A 31 flat just opposed to 30 flat. Still, though, 1 second gap might not be that much, but then you realize everything Zentz has to clear out. So does everyone else who wants to pass him for the win. So I'm not exactly counting on anything bad happening to 5's chances here. The 42 not giving it up, but I guess it's time to give up, man. He's in the wall, decent bit in the wall there. And 42 is making this equally as painful for everyone who encounters him. But the 2 doesn't meet much resistance after that wall skid that he had there. And it looks like the 5 is back to the usual run the gun, because the 42 just kamikazing himself anywhere he goes. Jesus, little slide because he's so aggressive in the wall. Oh, and the round goes RS Fastlane 11 on the backstretch. Cautions out. Late race yellow. The 42 backstretch. It looks like he may have got the help from. Yeah, he was all over the wall. It's like the dying gasp of somebody who got lapped, and then contact from the 14 pitched him into a spin and gets a little bit of help from 16 as well. And that's all she wrote for that, honestly. So, blasted a little bit close there, but, caution. So, RS Fastlane 11 now 28th the lap down. Yeah, hasn't been a good race for him. So now this brings the field relatively close. And hopefully, lead lap cars line up different lines. We'll get to see a interesting finish. Negative. Everybody's going to be in the same single file line. No, we didn't get the 1 to go yet. What turn are we in? 25 lead lap cars. Alright, I think this is the 1 to go lap. They're on the backstretch. God damn it. Alright, pace car's off now. Got those last few laps left. Zent's gonna have to hold off Jake. And with a couple lap cars to buffer, not sure what he's got. Green flag. Actually, hold up. He only got Lucas Cram as the buffer. Ace in second. Could take this. Rocking the go to 11. Lucas Cram not making this easy at all. Holding Stout as just a blockade. And it looks like Zentz gets a free ride. F4 Ace gets by, though. Ace on the case. So now it's just run to the end. Meanwhile, back behind him, it's pretty dicey for position. Got some swearing by the high line, some swearing by the low line. 31 cars. Jerry, the only one 2 down. Coming to 4 to go. Still plenty of position to be solved. Karibo in the top 5. Or Chalk could get a top 5. Who knows? Maybe King. It's all on the table. Meanwhile, in the upfront, F4 Ace and Zentz battling hard. Ace trying to swear by the higher line to get that divine run off the corner. It's tough for Ace. Check back in with those guys a little bit later. That one racer making progress. 18 having a good day. King of Kings there. Lucas Cram in the wall. Whoa, a little nudgy with the 77 after that. Keep an eye on that as we go by. Racer, not one to get stuck behind that lap car. 2 to go, and they're side by side. F4 Ace and Zentz having the battle of their life. Ace getting by. This is the statement win that F4 Ace has been looking for. If he can pull it off with less than 2 to go, deep in the wild card battle is where he is. And Zentz just wanting to show off, but I think he might be running out of car here. White flag for the ace. Jake pulled away to third, and both keeping it off the wall. I think F4 ace is just keeping it real. Don't overthink it. You'll be fine. Final time around. F4 ace transported to the 11 and granted with the pass to win at Darlington. 0-0 lap down. A few others lap down, so final ticker might be a little weird. What a race. What a race. Salute to Darlington. Home of the crazy numbers. And holy shit, we got ourselves some results to sort through. Well, some who did good and were expected to do good, and others got caught up in that incident, looking at all of the wrecked cars. A lot of it, all of them, those DNFs happened in one place. But that's it for the land of the super fucking crazy numbers. Next time we race, everybody will snap back to reality and take the cars that they rightfully selected. And with that, we will see you next time. Yeah, baby.